and gentlemen. Welcome back to more Star Citizen with me, your host, the Space Coder, with completely cropped out head, but whatever. I don't care at this point. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing okay. Today we got a bunch of people from ADI with me in the room. Say hi, everyone. No one's gonna say hi. Okay. Anyway, we got a bunch of people. There we go. We got a bunch of people from ADI in the room. So we're gonna take a Karak. We're gonna take a Karak and we're gonna do some 890 jump missions together. Since that is the only combat mission that currently works, as far as I know. We might try the claim jumpers mission. Yeah, of course you can't super chat. I'm not a YouTube partner, dude. Because y'all are not watching enough videos.
How am I supposed to buy you a chinchilla if I can't super chat?
There is a solution, but I'm not allowed to tell you about it. Them's the rules of Mumble. I can't advertise it. It's there, but I can't advertise it. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna do some 890 jump missions, and we got 5 people here, right? Yeah, we got 5 of us. So we're gonna take a Karak, and we're gonna be jumping between Microtech and Arcorp to get as many 890 jumps as we can. Might try claim jumpers in between. What do you think, Theus? Can we do claim jumpers in a stock Karak? Are we gonna get blown up? Probably, right? That's a size 3 shield.
You know what? Let's not use a Carrack if you want to do claim jumpers. Let's use an 890 jump.
Isn't that a bit of overkill? That's a stupid question.
Such thing. Yeah, no such thing.
All right, we can spawn an 890 on Tressler.
Yeah.
Are we gonna be clearing 890s in an 890?
Good, if you want.
Fuck yeah, let's do that. Like, what better ship to rescue an 890? Like, I'm sorry, there's no better ship than that. Alright, is there anyone who's not ready to go? I see.
It is still in transit to Microtech.
Okay, well, we're gonna wait for you. Yeah, I had a minor security scare this weekend. So on Friday, my roommate number 1 left, and he says, "Oh, I'm not gonna be back until January." I'm like, "Cool." And the second guy, he left like on Monday, and he said, "I'm not gonna be back until January," last Monday. And then last night or yesterday evening, someone enters the apartment at like 6 p.m. And I'm like, wait. Number 1 is not supposed to be here. Number 2 is not supposed to be here either. And the landlord usually rings the bell before he gets in. So who the fuck is in my apartment right now? So I'm like, okay, maybe the roommate number 2 came back. So I sent him a message like, hey, if you're here, since you're here, let's break down the Ethernet cable running through your room since you're not using it. And he texts me back saying, I'm not at the apartment. I'm not going to be back until January. And I'm like, who the fuck is in the apartment with me right now? And there's a person walking around, cooking and taking a shower in my apartment. You see, me being a paranoid person, especially a paranoid person with a loaded gun in the house, I crack my door open, and there's some woman in my kitchen. And there I am. And there I am, right? And I'm looking at her, I'm like, hello. And I have a gun in one hand, just hidden behind the door. And I'm looking at her. And she's like, oh, hi, I'm number 2's girlfriend. I'm staying the night because it's closer to the train station. And I'm like, cool, okay, enjoy your stay. You know where to find everything, I assume. It's like, yeah, everything's fine. I'm gonna be out of your hair in the morning. And I'm like, either it's legit or I'm gonna die tonight. And then I go back to my computer and I see a follow-up message like 5 minutes later from roommate number 2 saying, oh, I forgot to tell you, my girlfriend's gonna be staying the night. And I'm like, dude, do you have any idea how close I came to shooting your girlfriend right now? Anyway, so that was my exciting weekend. How was your guys' weekend?
She didn't know how close she was to death.
She has no idea, and that's probably good for her. And Andre, hey, how are you? But yeah, for 5 minutes I was shitting my pants. Because like, oh, someone's in my apartment, and they had the key, and they're showering in my bathroom, and they're making food in my kitchen. What kind of a home invasion is this?
It's a permanent occupation.
Exactly. Anyway, I'm glad I asked questions before shooting. I should probably get a baseball bat because a loaded gun is probably not the best home defense weapon.
I mean, it depends how quickly you want to end the incident.
Well, that's fair. But I feel, a baseball bat is a less lethal option.
Oh, you
Oh,
can get like a
if-
taser.
They have a gun. I'd want a gun. I wouldn't want to go against a gun with a baseball bat.
Yeah, that's true. Don't bring a baseball bat into a gunfight. That's a fair point. And everyone just bear with us because Tias is getting himself out of prison, so we gotta bear with him while he's in Quantum for a couple minutes, and then we're gonna get on with everything. So yeah, I mean, yeah. What did you guys do this weekend? We gotta entertain the audience while we're waiting for Tias.
Almost there.
I drank heavily.
Goals.
I drank heavily.
I wish I could drink, but I am not allowed to drink. Well, I am allowed to drink, but it's not advised. As it turns out, a couple years of nothing but coffee, energy drinks, and no sleep in college, it kind of ruins your liver. Especially when you mix the Red Bull with vodka.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it. So yeah, now when I drink alcohol and I overdo it, it physically hurts. But it's a good safeguard against getting drunk, though. Because you can't drink when you're in agonizing pain, but it's not perfect. But, it works. It's not great, but it's not terrible.
It's like some enzyme that you can take to drink. I got a buddy that has to do that.
I could actually do that, and it has been offered to me as an option. But that shit is like crazy unavailable around here. Like I would probably have to buy it from somewhere else. And that's probably not legal. Then again, I'm in the EU, so I can probably import medication just fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. Then again, I mean,
just
nobody
get a
checks you at
Mexican.
the border, so I could probably just go to Vienna because that's like an hour and a half away from here, and just buy it there. Hey, Smoke, what's up? How are you doing?
That's true. It's one advantage of Europe. Everything's so close together.
Yeah, here I drive 4 hours in one direction and I'm in Germany. Actually, no, Germany is 5 hours away from me. 4 hours would be like Eastern Slovakia.
I
2
will
hours
say
is
I don't-
Poland. 1 hour is
Don't like
is
killing
Austria.
highways.
Oh, highways don't exist. Well, we
Oh.
have highways, but they suck.
Yeah, it's an experience.
Yep. No, and I do tell this one a lot, but you haven't heard it yet. So in Slovakia, I'm from Slovakia originally, even though I live in Czech Republic. So in Slovakia, we've been building a national highway system that's gonna connect every major city and all that good shit. There's one catch. We've been doing this for like 30 years now. That is not such a big country. And the problem is that we're not even halfway done. After 30 fucking years. We're not even halfway done. And basically, the biggest problem is that there's a shit ton of mountains in the way. So they're having to dig a bunch of tunnels and make a bunch of bridges. And there's a couple minor problems with it, especially the fact that most of those tunnels and bridges are running through protected national parks, which is a bit of a problem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you end up with environmental freaks chaining themselves to trees and stuff, and that kind of delays things. Also, there's massive corruption. I mean, at the cost we've paid for the highways, they should be gold plated at this point.
Everybody wants a piece.
Yeah. I mean, so the average cost of 1 meter of highway in Slovakia is about 50,000 euros. Which when you start compounding into kilometers, That's a lot.
That is insane.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, Tias, you're allowed to talk, you know. Alright. Is there anyone here who's not ready to go? Perfect, let's go.
Did anyone interrupt your story about Slovakia?
I mean, it's to, you know, you could just tell me to give you the too long didn't read version. It sucks. But on the other hand, it's cheap.
Nothing but vodka and absinthe?
Yeah, and potato.
Ooh.
You see, comrade, you need to have potato in liquid form, or vodka. And you also need to have potato in solid form. So potato. You need to have a balanced diet, comrade. Is no one amused by my perfect Russian impression?
I was just gonna let you roll with it and see where you ended up.
No, it's always potatoes. A potato is the core of Slavic living. We can make anything out of a potato. Which is weird considering potato is not even native to Europe. But somehow the entirety of Eastern European cuisine is based on it. That and cabbage.
They're hardy little fuckers. They'll grow anywhere.
Oh yeah. And you can make so much stuff out of them. I mean, come on. Which Russian person, actually not Russian, it's a Polish invention. Which Polish person had the great idea of, oh, we're going to stick these potatoes in a barrel, we're going to let them rot, and then we're going to distill it, and then we're going to drink them?
It probably started as a happy accident.
Probably. But yeah, that's actually a
What's
fun
for
fact.
breakfast?
Second, Thies?
What's for breakfast? Cigarettes and vodka.
Obviously. No, it's actually a common misconception that vodka is a Russian invention, but it's actually Polish. Or so I've been told, but I think it is. Which is weird.
It's okay.
Since
Poland was once part of Russia.
that is true. It's actually weird because the Polish actually don't drink that much vodka. Like, they distill other more suitable fruits. Well, then again, they do distill hazelnuts for some reason.
What? Yeah, I never liked the hazelnut liquor. It tastes weird.
Yeah, somehow they were like, oh, you know, we're going to take a couple tons of hazelnuts and we're going to distill them into alcohol. And you know what? It's surprisingly good. Alright, Theus. Bring out the boat.
Gotta get naked so I can put on my armor so I can actually shoot things.
That's a fair point.
I'm coming from Lorville.
I mean, when you think about it, most of Eastern Europe was Russia at some point. So, yeah, you got time. Let me see if I can grab the missioner if we were going to be flying over. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be flying over to Arcor. But I have a call to arms, so we might as well, or not call to arms. What is the claim jumpers? So let's do claim jumpers first. And then we're going to come back here, see if the mission pops up. If it doesn't, we're going to go to Arcor. Alright. Sharing mission. Don't forget to grab call to arms for extra income.
Received.
Yes, you might want to put on a helmet. There we go. Another person wearing the proper uniform. Good job.
It took me a few hours to get this sorted.
Are we supposed to be wearing a uniform?
Nah, it's good.
Oops.
It's
Over
not
in
an
my
op, it's
bright
not a
red
photo shoot.
armor.
You don't need a uniform. If you have it, nice. If you don't, eh. Yeah, I actually haven't done claim jumpers since
Oh,
314.
what the hell happened to my S71?
Went
Oh
poof.
well. Yeah, it just disappeared. Alright, well, we'll swap the mags out, I guess.
I've actually been using the Karna, and it's surprisingly good.
Where do you buy the Karna? 'Cause I've always got it
Uh,
off of bodies.
Hurl 2 and Hurl 1.
Okay.
But that's like pre-last patch data. Like shop inventories have been kind of weird since the EAC patch. Like stuff is disappearing. Like every day I find less and less stuff. And what's more interesting is that a couple nights ago I actually went to a couple servers, and I went to the same store and I got 3 different inventories.
I noticed that when I was looking to get Revenants. I'd found them on Grimhex, and then when I went back, they weren't there.
Yeah.
That's
And
new
I'm not
Ravage,
sure if
they
it's
had 'em.
intentional or if it's a bug.
It's hard to tell around here.
Well, it really it really depends on how CAG is handling shops. Like if shops are still static like they were up to now, then it's a bug. But if shops are now dynamic suddenly, and they're pulled from the iCache, then it's probably intended behavior. But I'm not sure if armor stores and weapon stores should have a dynamic inventory options. That doesn't entirely make sense to me, so for now I'm calling bug, because if it's a feature then the armory's fucked. Because then I would have to do user reporting for where to find things, and that's no. Like that's a very quick way into oblivion.
Yeah, I think the bug that's got me bothered the most, well, there's 2. They're both to do with missiles. No missile lock, and missiles won't restock.
Yep.
Shit drives me nuts.
I mean, I have heard that, and I'm actually gonna check. So I have heard that you can restock missiles manually from the vehicle loadout manager.
You can sometimes, and then sometimes when you go back in, like half the racks will be empty. It'll actually mix racks, so you'll have like ignite missiles in there with whatever, which
Yeah,
isn't
it's not
supposed to
letting me
happen,
do
obviously.
it right now. Like it's not showing me any missiles.
And
That's
so I'll
fine.
go in and I'll manually put all the missiles in. I'll go out on the landing pad. I'll have no missiles, and I'll hit okay, rearm, and then it'll rearm like half my rack or like one rack and not the other. It's really weird.
Yes, are you okay there, buddy? You haven't moved.
Alright, guys, I'm QT and I'll be back.
I crashed.
Oh, okay. Well, you should be able to
I'll be right
recover.
back.
You're still here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I would try to like do but like my ships have been disappearing actually. I my Pisces is gone and something else is gone, and like I would do a character reset to fix it, but we're gonna have 316 next week, and I'm leaving on Monday, so I'm not gonna play after Sunday probably. So I figure I'm just gonna like roll with it. Then 316 is gonna drop, and that's gonna fix everything. So like 316 is very much looking like a bug fixing patch. So hopefully it's gonna do something for us.
I hope so. Especially with the economy, because mining's pretty busted right now. Like half the rocks aren't scannable. Trading is just ridiculous.
Yeah, the non-scannable rocks are now gonna get fixed. That's been around for like a year at least now. It just occasionally gets worse.
I would settle for like fixing, like the missiles and loadouts and the bounty missions. For God's sake, please fix the spawns.
Yeah, bounties,
painful.
missiles, inventory issues. There's a lot of inventory issues.
Yeah. See my missing S71 is stolen.
Like, but inventory issues. I'm not that concerned about inventory missions or issues right now because, like, it's a new feature.
It's not game breaking. It's annoying sometimes, but it's not game breaking.
Yeah, it's annoying, but it's it's not critical. And it's gonna get fixed eventually. It's a new system, so I'm kind of giving them some time before I start bitching about it. Hey, Kelsar, how are you doing? Happy to have you in the chat. But yeah, the bounties are kind of important right now. In general, there's a lot of persistence issues with ships disappearing, items disappearing, and reputation is being weird at times. Then you have a lot of issues with yeah, you got the rocks, but that's not gonna get fixed. You also have crap. The shops. That's I think it's a
Ship
bug.
UIs,
Yep.
ship UIs, I noticed have been kind of weird.
Yeah, but I think that's like the glitches. I think that's actually by design. I think.
No, not the graphical issues, but like being able to use the controls, like the screens and everything in your vehicles.
Oh, that's fixed in 316. I think I saw it in the patch notes that they fixed that. They still have a week before they need to. I think they're gonna do a release on like the 21st, 22nd. So they still have some time to get it going. Because I mean, I think they're gonna push for like a Christmas release. So probably 23rd at the latest. Actually, 24th is Friday, right? I think it's Friday.
Sure, I'd have to look.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's Friday. So they might actually do a release on the 24th. Then again, 24th is Christmas Eve in Europe, and they have a lot of people in Europe, so probably 23rd. Or they might not. They might just do open PTU. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because I think last year, do you remember if they did a full release or just open PTU on Christmas last year? I think they just did open PTU because they couldn't make it in time. And then they did a full release like early January. I would have to look. There are records of it somewhere. But it looks like you're back in and equipping yourself.
Uh-huh. Alright, good to go.
Alright, let's get the boat. Yeah, let's go.
890 jump.
Do you have it here?
Yep.
Nice. Yes, perfection. Yes, perfection. Yeah, let's go.
Docking point 02.
Sweet, let's go. We're following you.
Okay.
Or I guess we're following me since I called an elevator. I like your fake ADI uniform.
We don't have the core anymore.
I know. Like I tried. I actually went to every shop that I know of, and I checked, and they don't. And I don't know what to do with that information. That's why I think it's a bug, because they usually don't have pieces of armor just disappearing. Because it was there at release. I know because I bought it at release at Bordeaux. But now it's not there. And along with a bunch of other things that have disappeared.
You can still get the heavy set.
Yeah, the
though.
heavy is still available. I think the heavy and light are still available. And the helmets are now more available in a bunch of places rather than just Porto and Grimhex, so that's good. Like basically the helmets were the biggest annoyance of the uniform because there were just 2 places, and now there's 4, I think. Like I think you can get the whole medium and the whole heavy at Area 18. No problem.
Oh yeah, just run through the door.
Oh, does it not?
Still glitched. Yeah.
Ah, for fuck's sakes.
Bye.
I'm gonna float to the other side. Bear with me. I'm not dead at least though. Not yet anyway.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't have run through the door all at once.
Yeah. Or is the manual entrance?
Other side of the ship. If you just float all the way.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Okay, so we got this thing has 4 turrets, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's got 2 remotes and 2 manned. I'm gonna take the front, man. Oh no. Ah, crap.
Crash.
Yep.
You guys want to pick me up from Hurl 4?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm
We
gonna
could.
relaunch.
I think it's on the way.
Yeah, we're going to Cruel 3, so I think we can do that. Okay, so who all crashed?
I crashed as well.
Yeah, me too. That's weird. That's your second crash, my first crash, and that's my first crash in 3.15.1 actually.
I swear there's still some problem with parties because it only ever happens when I'm in a party.
That's weird. It could be. I mean, it's not actually. It's actually not the first time I'm hearing about party issues in this patch. So.
Like if I am in a party, I have to crash 5 times before it stabilizes.
I think I saw something about that in the patch notes for 3.16. But like in like one of the first, I think the first or second patch that was out, they were talking some about party issues or something like that.
Best part is when it crashes my entire computer.
Well, let's hope not. That would suck.
Yep.
I mean, I have had the game blue screen me once, but that was not entirely the game's fault. I had a faulty RAM stick, and it was like a very high bit in the RAM memory. So only if I was like over 60 or 70% of RAM usage, only then it would trip. That's why I didn't figure it out for the longest time. But then I figured, then I found it with a memory checker. That was a fun time. Like a whole afternoon of just pulling out RAM sticks and being like, okay, are you gonna crash or are you not gonna crash? Until I found the one that was crashing everything. Yeah, the biggest problem is that I don't know if I can get it replaced because I have no idea if it's a stick that came when I bought the computer or when I built the computer, or if it's one of those that I bought a year after that. And there's no serial number on them, and there's no nothing on them, so I have no idea. So I guess I'm just gonna go there when I'm home for Christmas and be like, hey, this doesn't work. Can you give me a new one? Which I don't know how's that gonna go over, but I'm gonna try. Let's see
Did
if
everyone crash?
it was you and me, I think.
I'm still up.
Okay, because
Yeah, I'm
I don't have pips
reconnecting.
anymore.
I'm reconnecting. So I guess once I get in, I'm gonna reform the party because I guess
Where are
I'm
the
not
turrets
yeah.
on this thing?
Like loading times have been increasing, right? It's not just me.
Yeah.
Okay, I am in, and I'm actually on the ship. Nice.
Where are the turrets at on this?
You can
On the
access
ship.
2 from the bridge, from the co-pilot seats, and then there's 2 in the hangar bay. So Theus is flying, and there's... Yeah, I'm gonna take the one in the hangar, you guys take the remote turrets.
Lights are
Alright.
on.
Okay.
Alright, then I'm gonna reform the party here. Let's see... Theus invite... Jules invite... Let's see... Gray invite... Kugix invite... And I am missing someone. Who am I missing? There's 5 of us and there's 4 of us in the party, so I am missing. Who am I missing? This.
Jules?
Yes, I'm here. I'm sorry. I literally just got back.
Oh yeah. We're reforming the party. You should have an invite. Check your comms menu. If you don't see it, I'm gonna resend.
Let me get another one.
Yeah, working on it. Hold on. Can I do it from here? Yes, there you go. Invite sent.
Receive.
And one of you who hasn't crashed is gonna have to share the mission for those of us who crashed.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Thank you. Screw deck. I've actually taken the hangar elevator.
Shared it.
Did not receive it. Let me see if I have it already by any chance. Oh, I do. Okay. Just needed to retrack. So that's good. Your missions persist when you crash. That's an improvement. Alright, Theus, I am running, but I think you can maneuver us and get us in quantum. I don't think I'm gonna get hurt too badly. He said right before he died. I'm gonna set my spawn just in case.
Entering quantum.
I can't move the turret for some reason.
Power it on
power it
if
on.
you haven't.
Let's see, regeneration. Yes, yes, please. Oh, right. Yes, transfer my imprint. Thank you. Thank you, and have a nice day. Yeah, before we enter, when we're gonna do the 890 mission, before we go, everybody set your spawn just in case.
All right, yeah.
Setting it on the ship.
Yep, there's a med bay.
You guys are gonna come pick me up, correct?
Yeah, we're heading your way.
Yep.
Yeah, depending on what you're flying, we might actually be able to fit you in the hangar bay.
Hawk.
I think that's gonna
Should
fit.
be able to. Yeah. Pick you up in the Hawk.
Alright, I'll get back in orbit.
And this thing has a pretty fast quantum drive on it, right?
Yep.
Like it's that proprietary size 4 quantum drive.
Not like you can swap it out, so.
Yep.
I'm also trying to get a little breath extended on the side. My apologies.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't move the turret. It's powered on and everything, but
There is a chance that both of you are trying to use the same turret.
I'm currently not using a turret.
try the other one.
Theus, are we in quantum?
We are in quantum.
Interesting. That is very interesting. Because to me, we're not in quantum. We're moving very rapidly.
Interesting.
Actually, no, that's Jules moving away from us.
Wait, what? Did
No,
we
it's
drop out
moving
of quantum?
closer.
I don't think we are in quantum.
Okay then.
Like we're not moving. But I hear someone powering things on and off, so that might be the reason.
Me trying to figure the turret out. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Small note on multi-crew for those of you who have not multi-crewed. Any seat on any ship, if you power it off, it's gonna power off the whole ship.
All right, I will stand by on that then. My bad.
Yeah. Small note, fairly unknown fact. Anyway, the popular story, that is how I crash landed my first hammerhead. My co-pilot turned off his seat. And back in the day, you couldn't.
Nice.
Yeah, so it was like the patch when the hammerhead came out. And back then, if he turned power off from his seat, I could not turn it back on from my seat. So we couldn't figure out what was going on. We ended up crash landing because we figured it out like half a kilometer above ground. And that is not enough when you're in a hammerhead and you're dropping from orbit. There we go, now we're moving. But we managed, everybody survived, and the hammerhead didn't blow up.
Quality engineering right there.
It's crew engineering, that was high skill flying. Could you possibly try to light up the other side of... Yeah, I could do that. Here. That should do it. Fancy seeing you here, Ansgar. Let's see. Do a light. There we go. Slightly better. It's not gonna help. I would need a second light, but I have nowhere to put it over here. So I guess I would just need like a second one of the ring light and like put it on top of
So
my...
looks like one of you got the missiles to work because they are not in resting position.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was able to use both the front and the rear ones.
Okay.
I think the two are
Right.
coupled, front and rear.
Uh-huh.
At least the two in the front and two in the
There we
back
go.
are coupled.
Yeah, they're moving, they're deployed, so one of you got them to work. Like I would need a ring light, like on top of my desktop, and then I would need a ring light somewhere behind my monitor, I guess. So I have two, so I guess I'm gonna have to buy a second one. But I would need a better power brick, like one that can power two of them at once. I need to look into that. Anyway. Look at this fucking boat. That's a fucking boat right there.
I still can't get over the fact that this ship has a full restaurant on board.
It has
I
a
mean,
pool. Like,
Yeah.
and two saunas and a hot tub.
so what happens to
Well,
the
the ring
pool
light
when you
is
pull
right in
high
front of me, but it
Gs?
doesn't
Like,
light things up enough for it to
just
not
stay
glitch
there,
out.
or-
I assume eventually it will slosh around a bit.
No, I mean, they probably have inertia dampeners, right? In
Yeah.
2950, whatever. But I would guess, like on current yachts, when you're moving, you pump out all the water out of the pool, so I guess you could do the same thing on the 890. Also, I don't expect, space travel to be that bumpy. Like, and you're not gonna be like traveling with this much. You're gonna be pick up people, sit them down for some food, fly to a place, stay at a place, eat, drink, sit in the hot tub, fly to another place, eat, drink, sit in the hot tub, go to another place, eat, sleep, drink, sit in the hot tub, go home. And then build them for a couple million credits.
There we go.
Like, can you imagine how expensive it's gonna have to be to operate this thing? And how much you're
Yeah.
gonna be charging people to stay on it? Like, they should have made a note in my capital ships won't be profitable video about the 890. But on the 890 you kind of have the opportunity of making your own money, so it could work itself out. A Polaris, not gonna make you that much money.
Alright, Jules, we are 70 clicks.
I have eyes.
I'm gonna
I
head
have
down
been
and
good. How have
operate
you been?
the hangar bay if you want to head to us.
I mean, you could have opened it from the bridge.
True, but then it opens every single door on
That's
the ship.
true, because there is no dedicated button for it.
Yeah.
Which I still think is kind of stupid, but like the MSR has a button for open cargo bay, even though it doesn't have any other doors, so it doesn't really matter. But the Hercules has 2 buttons, front and back. They're not marked, saying which one is front and which one is back. But I feel like if they can do that on those ships, why not have a button?
I don't know where my quantum drive was just taking me to.
A place somewhere in Stanton, presumably. If you're going out of Stanton, that's a bit of a problem. Well, that's good. I'm glad
Jules
to hear
discovered
that.
the pyro jump point.
Yeah, you want to know where the jump points are? I can tell you. I have a map. It is absolutely not that difficult. Also, like, kind of a fun thing happened to me today. So, the guy who was my supervisor for my bachelor thesis, he just won a science award from the city that we were in. And I sent him an email congratulating him, and he goes like, "What? What award?" He goes, "Why are you floating in space?"
I like to look at my ship.
Okay, I think I found the problem. Let's see.
If I owned this thing, I would probably also look at it a lot. I mean,
Why? It's taking me every time I lock in on your quantum beacon. It takes me the exact opposite way.
we're 70 kilometers away from here, so might as well just fly to us.
He's a little bit further away now.
Yeah. I'm coming back to Hurl 4.
Well,
I'll just fly normal.
this is what I like about Star Citizen. You take some people, you agree to meet up and do stuff. And then you take an hour and a half to organize and get to a place and get to the mission, and then you do the mission for 10 minutes. And then you have to do the whole thing again. Like, if I didn't know better, I would say that this is the Army Simulator. Well, or, yes. Well, he didn't know he got it. I'm like, the school just published it on their website, dude. It's like, oh, I guess I won.
Oh, now I can't
Cool.
get back in the chair.
Anyway, that's kind of a fun thing that happened today. I'm very proud of the man. He deserves it. It takes a special group of people.
What's up, man? With some technical difficulties in here.
Yes, the technical difficulties have started, and we have not even gotten to the mission yet. Hey Ryan, how are you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while.
It's okay, we have a hawk now. Jules can just take care of both of the Cuddy Blacks.
That's true. You see, I have one minor problem with the missile turrets on the 890. Like, you're gonna scorch the paint if you fire those missiles.
Yep.
Unless Origin has invested countless billions of Alpha UEC into inventing a paint that does not scorch. Which is exactly what Origin would do.
Yeah. Exactly.
Where am I landing?
You are landing on top of the 890 jump.
Do you see where Theus is standing? That's where you're landing.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's like the NASA space pen. Did you guys hear about that one? You probably did.
You can take pad 1 if you want. It's probably easier.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be easier on the wide part. But yeah, basically, many years ago, when NASA wanted to go to space,
Alright.
they needed to find a way for the astronauts to be able to write in zero gravity, under any angle,
Forward
under
a
any
bit.
temperature. So they spent a couple of years, and a
Good,
couple $1 million, creating a pen that will
Backward.
write under any angle and pretty much any temperature in vacuum. The Soviets used the pencil.
I just teleported 25 million kilometers away.
Why?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, where did you go?
Well, no,
Looks
I
like
was
you
trying-
ran
I
into
was trying to get your
the dock.
perspective. It's just someone we have to pick up.
Jules, you might want to pull forward a little bit. Like, it looks like you're clear, but I don't trust it. Yeah, I think now you're good. Alright, engines off, power off. Just to make
All
sure.
off. Hands free.
And yeah, well, I guess I'm gonna bring you down since Theus is over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird though. Did you die or did it just rubber band you?
No. I'm just floating in space now.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna take the helm.
Yep.
Call over. I'm not talking shit about
Wait,
Origin.
did the ship teleport? Because I can still see her, whatever station we were at.
Ship is still here. I'm not talking shit about Origin.
Oh, this is
I
so
love
nice.
Origin.
You have a whole Hulk in here.
I own a 400i, so I can't talk shit about Origin. Alright, the hangar's closing, and I gotta find my way back up.
Nope, the ship teleported because I'm currently at her L4, you guys are at Mike L1.
What?
Yeah.
How?
Just very efficient ship drives.
Right. Well, I'm on my way up, and I'm gonna go get you.
All of our bullshittery opened a wormhole.
Honestly, would not be surprised. Not in the slightest. What? Alright, y'all might want to take seats because I am definitely not qualified to fly this thing.
Can I sit anywhere?
I guess.
We get to a seat. So it bugged me out of the seat up there. See if I can get to the one down in the bay.
Yeah, if you take the elevator down to hangar, there are two elevators in the hangar. One is at the front, one is at the rear, and both of them are turrets. And the front one has better view because it's at the very tip of the ship. I targeted Tias.
Alright, fingers crossed that I can actually operate this.
It worked fine for me, so it should be good. Alright, Tias, we're quantum to you.
Alright.
Or her L4, and then we're gonna quantum to you.
I might put you exactly where I am.
We will see. It's very possible, actually.
If it would just rubber banded backward.
I mean, that's quite a strong rubber band, though. I have seen people rubber band, but not entire ships over half the system. This is not how rubber banding works. This is not how any of this works. Like, I feel like, every time we're approaching a major patch release, the game gets more and more broken. And it's every time. And now we're just feeling it because we went from being broken to being fixed to being broken again because there's a month between the patches. It's like, at this point, I'm wondering if F316 is even a major release. I mean, it does have features. It does have the gravel every work. You didn't have to find it. I did not happen to find any of your things. Should I have found any of your things? Have you found that you left any of your things? If so, I will investigate. But I have not found any of your things.
Yeah, it looks like it's just the remote turrets that were bugged for me. The man turret works.
Interesting. I mean, Jules, we're doing claim jumpers first, so you might want to take a turret.
Yeah, I'm trying to find one.
So there's one. Like, are you in the hangar right now?
No. I'm in the back hangar where
The front hangar, where your
that
ship is,
engineer-
where the hawk is.
Okay, I'll go
I
back.
have found those glasses. Do you want them back? So there's in the hawk hangar, or the hangar where the hawk is. There are two doors. One is at the very front. Well, and then one is kind of in the middle of the wall that goes towards the middle of the ship. So those are the turret elevators.
I'm at the one under the basketball net in the back, I think.
Yeah, you're in the back. So the one at the front is free. I mean, I kind of mind. I also like them because they have bees on them. I think you only left one because I only have one. Like I only have one. So I think you only left one. Alright, Thies, we're almost with you.
Thank you.
I like how you're just jumping all over the place. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's a nice glass.
Yeah.
Like, desync is real. I don't know what is it with, like, increase in desync every time before a major patch. Like, maybe it has something to do with, like, PTU running and taking away server power, but they can scale their servers just fine, so... I don't know. The primary reason why I want to get employed by CAG is just to figure out what the hell.
Yep.
Where is this at again? Is it underneath the basketball court?
There's... So, where you're standing and you're looking at the door, right?
There's two doors.
Yeah.
Two. Okay, yeah.
Hold it. The ship.
Yeah,
Stop.
I'm working on it. This thing does not stop very quickly. Also, my HOTAS is reversed apparently. But we should be very slowly stopping.
All right. You're good.
And I'm gonna unfuck my inversion settings. Oh, that's good. Yeah, good new ones. They're nice glasses. Let's see, slight up, down, forward, backward, and stability curves on foot. There we go. What?
The ship is moving again.
No, it's not.
Okay. No, it boosted a little. It's fine. I'm almost there.
No, I'm gonna leave the pilot seats. Miniatures are good. Haven't had time to paint. But I got the Celestine model and the ones that I ordered, and the soldiers are good. They're nice, but the Celestine is just not coming together. I think I'm using the wrong glue, so I'm gonna try a different
And
glue at some
avoiding it.
point. There we go. It's powered on. Yeah, the remote turret sure won't move.
Which one are you controlling?
I'm trying the one that you were in.
The one in front of
Find the
the.
turret.
Oh, so you're doing miniatures. You're
Maybe
still
it's
gonna be
that
doing.
station.
It
It
could
might
be that station. Yeah.
Because I tried
I mean,
both
obviously
turrets,
6
and then when I
guns.
got out of the station, it glitched me out. The chair stayed forward.
I'm gonna try to go to the battle bridge, see if it's gonna work from there.
All right.
I mean, obviously, sexy battle lines. Come on, like that one's obvious. Let's see. I think I should take...
Okay, everyone's aboard. Let's head to this quantum beacon.
Okay, before you do that, I'm still trying to find that turret.
Okay.
I'm gonna be down there. I'm gonna show you. Let's see, crew kitchen. That's gonna bring me to the battle bridge. That's the battle bridge. That's crew quarter. No, that's the... Fuck. Why is this ship so confusing? You know what this ship needs? Science.
Yeah, science.
I mean, sure it
You'd, like,
does.
cook space meth in the kitchen, I guess.
Listen, you are in the part of the ship where the help stays. They don't need science because they live on
Okay,
the ship.
Jules, this way.
That's how we actually make money with 890 jumps. Turn into a mobile slam lab. Sell slam on the ship.
Through there, you get in the elevator and go up to third access, and then there's the
I've
third.
been hitting the elevator button for this entire time. Nothing's been happening.
Well, that is interesting. Like, it works for me just fine. There you go. It worked. Or at least for me, it opened just now when you were near.
I don't see it. I don't see anything opening.
Okay, I'm gonna take you to the battle bridge then, and you can try the remote, and I'm gonna take the manned.
Does anybody else here have a redeemer or fly one?
I think someone here has a redeemer.
Yep.
Wait, is that the battle? Hold on.
So,
Yeah.
what's a good replacement in your opinion
No,
for
that's the
the
rec room.
788s? Because I put revenants on there, but the ammo is so fucking low.
Right now, with the way ballistics are, I just put laser repeaters on everything.
That's fair.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
Right through here, and it's the
Oh yeah, I was
right
in
side.
here earlier. Okay. so
Try
now I
that
know.
one. See if it works. Like, power it on. See if you can move the turrets, because we can't move them from the bridge station. And I don't know. Maybe it's the station. Maybe it's the turret or turrets.
I can tell you this. I have no idea what I'm staring at right now.
Well, you have about 100 kilometers to figure it out. You need to power it on, and then you need to enter remote turret. Then there's gonna be two.
Every time I hit F to.
It's gonna be.
Use P to power on weapons.
Yeah, that's also an option. Well, happy to have seen you after a while. Enjoy your schoolwork.
Yeah, these turrets are a little wonky. I'm staring at the inside of the ship, but the crosshairs and the ammo and everything is up, and I can't move.
Yep. So it's broken globally. Okay. So two of the 6 turrets are broken. That's not great.
Well, the ones that I'm controlling are just missile turrets.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing is that.
Oh yeah,
We
they're
have-
definitely broken. The visuals are like, hecka distorted.
Alternatively, we could just launch you in your Hawk and you can be a
Yep, yeah, true.
fighter.
Yeah, that's an alternative. I don't know how it's gonna handle against the turrets. Oh, there's a
We
turret.
should be a big enough target to.
That's true. It should be shooting at us first.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure every single turret that is here is seeing us right now.
Yep.
We're kind of very hard to miss.
Only have 3 sentries to destroy. Okay.
Yeah, wasn't it like 7 or something?
Right?
It was 9 before. I was doing it earlier today. It was 9.
Interesting. Oh, this thing has pilot-controlled missiles.
Yep.
I mean, it's an interesting choice. Then again, how else are you going to defend something this big? I think some of those hit. Oh, that one's down. Am I not even gonna get to pew pew? So basically, the conclusion is that the 890 jump is actually a missile boat.
Well, it doesn't have very many. I only have had 32 to start with, so I'm only already down.
You want to
3,
send me
so-
up?
Okay.
I think
Unless
we're
you
gonna
don't need
be.
to.
I think we're gonna be done before we need you. Actually.
Easy day.
So basically, what we need to do is somehow figure out how to load a ballista onto the landing pad.
Yep.
And that's not the best idea either, though, because it doesn't have that many missiles. It would be kind of a fun twist.
Alright, you're good to go. Well,
Oh, now what?
now
Oh,
we have incoming fighters.
oh yeah, we got a bunch of prospectors coming in. Weirdly enough, the objective hasn't updated for me yet. So I'm wondering if it's actually gonna.
Oh,
pay
there
us.
they go.
Yeah, I see the enemies, but I still have the sentries objective. Are they not moving?
Are we engaging?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Oh, come on. They all went under. It's just because they know I'm in the top turret. This is not fun. I was supposed to be shooting things.
They're all after Jules right now.
I mean, you know, if I was to pick a target out of the two of us, I'd probably pick him.
In a prospector, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a, you know, it's not a very fair fight either way. But you know, 4 prospectors versus a hawk, they stand a little chance, maybe. Like maybe they have enough distortion guns to keep him disabled for a while. I mean, I have a kill on the prospector. Granted, the guy hit an asteroid, but it still counts. Wait, what? How is there a hostile missile? Prospectors don't have missiles,
Right, that's what I was just like. I was like, who the hell just shot that?
right? Must be something else then.
Oh, there's a stalker here.
Well, that would explain it. Let's see target status. Oh wait, it's man turret. No. Okay. Well, I have shot exactly 0 people in this fight, and I'm disappointed. Like, I feel very useless.
Bring the ship back around.
Wait, I think we're done. I think that was
Returning
it.
back to ship.
Copy that. The
All
other
targets
platform.
eliminated.
Yeah, locate all hidden sentries. We have done that. We have shot down all the other enemies. I think we completed the mission.
Try driving to the objective marker. Sometimes these will do that to me.
Yeah, let's wait for Jules to get landed, and then we can try flying over there.
Can you actually auto dock with
Yeah, I'm docking it. Oh wait, docking denied.
I've accepted it, so
Yeah, I think you need to try again. Oh, right. You need to embody.
Alright, docking initiated.
Right.
accepted.
I am not using a gun. The gun is an extension of my body. Right. And then
Oh wait, let's do this again. My landing gear was already
only
up.
then I can kill. Right. That is very true. That is a good point.
Accepted.
No available docking ports.
Well, that sucks.
I
He's
think
gonna
that
come
might
down.
be the two. Yeah, it might be referring to the 2 side doors, and not the hangar.
Also, I'm pretty sure that the 890 pads are 2 pads for the XXS
Yeah.
rather than 1 pad for XS. Yeah, Jules, pull forward. Your wing
Yep,
is
I
hitting
see
the...
it.
Yeah, a little more forward, just to be sure. Yeah, now you're good.
All right. Hangar
Engines
going
off.
down.
Oh, that's pretty beautiful.
Yeah,
Hiding your weapons, boys.
Yeah, a long time ago when the 890 came out, I wrote an op where I was using the 890 as a carrier because you can get like 4 arrows in there. I think you can get 4 arrows in there, right?
Yeah.
If you stack them just right. And I got denied because the 890 is not a carrier. To be fair, it's a pretty rare ship, so... Alright, let's go to the objective. See if that gets us anywhere at all. I don't think so. I think the mission might be desynced or completely
Yeah.
broken. And I actually heard people saying that claim jumpers are working right now, but I guess they're not. So that means bounties are broken, bunkers are broken. So that leaves you with
They were kind of broken. Like I did one earlier and it stated 8 of 9. I had to blow up like 4 more satellites and then it counted the last one.
yeah.
It was weird.
So that's that illegal transmissions not working. That leaves us with what? 890 missions, which is the only combat mission in this patch that has worked for me, like reliably. Alright, where are we close to right now?
No, bogey.
We're kind of halfway. Ooh. Okay, maybe we need to search some more then?
I'm pinging
It's a
away.
bogey.
Yeah, 2 hostiles
here
just
we go.
popped up. There we go.
If I'm needed again, let me know. I'm still in the ship.
Yeah, I know it was working, but now it's being weird. But I guess we just have to look some more. Because it's not showing us a counter of how many people we need to kill. So... Come on, get in range. Finally, I'm gonna do some pew-pew. And this guy's not getting in range, now he's gonna get way
Okay,
out
I
of the
don't even
way.
have to go into the turret controls to fire the missiles, apparently.
Dope. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a stalker or something.
We have multiple bandits.
Yep. Mm. What?
Alright, off you go.
Ah. This guy's coming in. That guy's coming in. Nobody's coming in. Yeah, the cannons are not great. This thing does not have a whole lot of range. That is very interesting. The cannon on the turret is shooting everywhere besides the target.
What?
Yeah, it's just shooting all over the place. There we go. Now it started shooting straight. And then Jules got him.
Are they like fighting each other?
No, they're going after him. They're absolutely ignoring us.
No, I mean the two off to our right.
Sure looks like it. Confused staring. What am I even doing in this thread? Come on, stay still. Alright, that's
Nice.
still
Scope is
not
clear.
still not completed, so I guess we have some more
At
of
this
them.
point, we just killing folks.
Apparently.
Good thing we have call to arms then.
I have nothing on ping.
Nope, nothing.
I guess let's do a little patrol. See if we find anyone. And then we can just move on to something else.
Okay.
Yeah, Jules, I guess stay airborne in case we find someone.
Copy.
Like, you seem to be way more combat effective than the entire 890. Like, I didn't get a whole lot of shots in.
Yeah, this thing melts.
I mean, it's got a lot of fucking guns. Let's see, can I narrow down my... There we go. Oh, is that just gonna narrow it down to front? It's not gonna... That's stupid. Okay, fine, I'm gonna do 180. I think that's gonna help me a lot. Because I need to be able to see the sides. That's where they're most likely to come up from. Let's see if I can get a shot of the Hawk out front in front of the 890. Gonna have to work with depth of field here a little bit. No, he peeled off. Okay. My chat is saying that. Oh, there we go.
Targets, yep.
Yeah, my chat is saying that it worked 2 weeks ago, so it might still be working. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and watch everybody do missiles because I don't have missiles. God damn. Jeffrey Baker, you were here for like 4 streams. How are you not subscribed? Seriously. I'm not gonna get any shots in, am I? Like Jules is already there. Theus is shooting missiles all over the place. So this is kind of the thing with turrets. Like they nerfed ranges on cannons mostly. So where you had like 2.5 kilometers of range on cannons, you now have 1.5. So you're, which kind of feels weird for a cannon because that should be the thing with a shit ton of range on it. But it's not. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom. Nice. Don't think I got him. I think Jules got him. Come on. Just casually shooting through the hull. I think I got some hits there. I saw some hit markings on that prospector. You see he's... What? How even? Okay, excuse me for a second, but I gotta go on Urkel for a brief second. Because this is bullshit. That guy was 1.1 kilometers away. And I am not having this.
And empty again. Okay.
Sorry about that. Control F5. Let's see. Suction vehicle, origin 890 jump, M6A. What is the range on the M6A? 1,225 meters. That's bullshit. Well, that's just... Well, I figured out why I can't shoot anybody.
Okay.
The answer is simple. The range on these guns is 1 kilometer. Which I am pretty sure is less than the repeater. Which for a cannon makes no sense. Because, I mean, this is a size 4 laser cannon. This should have a shit ton of range.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a size 4. M6A is size 4, I think. Yes. I do have bad aim. I'm not used to running turrets, and I'm especially not used to running turrets with
Still
cannons.
have nothing on radar.
I usually do repeaters when I'm running a turret. So this is kind of different for me. Yeah, I see nothing, but we're just flying around. Yeah, I know so they nerfed range on a lot of things, but I think they actually especially nerfed cannons for some reason. But they actually didn't nerf range, they nerfed lifetime. Like they decreased the lifetime of the projectile, which decreases the range. But for some reason, cannons have less range than repeaters, and I think it should be the opposite. But obviously, balancing is going to happen at some point, so I'm not too worried about it right now. And just like my only concern is that I'm in a cannon turret and I can't hit shit because everything is too far away. It's okay. I will be useful in other ways. Yeah, I mean, cannons should be like they're pretty slow firing still, even though they have increased the fire rate. But they should be like big punch, slow projectile, but very long range. It's like it's gonna be nearly useless against fighters. But if you're gonna be fighting something bigger like gunships or Connies, that kind of stuff, like anything Valkyrie and above is gonna be a perfect target because it's gonna be slow and it's gonna need those hard hits to get through the shields. But obviously, balancing is going to happen. It's not going to happen in 316. It's going to happen at some point on the arbitrary timeline of Star Citizen development. And it's not going to be like... I think they said it on like the vehicle Star Citizen Live like 2 weeks ago. We're like, oh, it's not going to happen like that. It's, it's not going to be like they're going to deploy a patch and say, oh, we're balanced now. It's probably going to be like a... gradual process where they're gonna be like, okay, we're gonna balance, like do a first pass of balance, and they're gonna be like, okay, this is the feedback, we're gonna balance again and again and again, and then eventually in a couple of years they're gonna be like, yeah, you know what, we're just gonna reset it back to 0 and we're gonna start over. I see nothing. There are no targets anywhere. There's our hawk though. It's a nice shot. I think I'm gonna do like a little recording here because it looks good.
Target's about 8 kilometers under us.
Nice, we got targets.
Copy that.
Obviously, taking an 890 for this kind of a mission, not great. Is there a difference? There should not be a difference right now, since all guns should be the same. Obviously, that might not necessarily be true, since CIG is not exactly great at keeping their files clean. It is a beautiful ship. But like the attritions should work different than the Panthers or the KWL series. Oh wait, no, KWE, Clausen Werner, because they're fundamentally different technologies. Like the Panthers and such are zero standard lasers, and the attritions are cascading lasers or something like that, where they increase damage with temperature. So there is a difference there, but I think eventually they're going to be different. I think eventually it's going to go back to where Panthers and kind of that line is going to have constant damage over constant range, and it's going to be lower, and the attritions are going to have a higher damage over lower range with decreasing damage, because I think it was the only weapon at the time that had damage drop off with distance. Yes, it's hard not to take some B-roll for videos during this. I mean, it's not very often I get to be on an 890, so gotta take the opportunity while I can. And it's actually pretty nice out here, so might as well. Oh, it looks like we got targets. Maybe we're dodging something. Like, the only thing I would like to see is a black and gold skin for the or black and silver for the 890. I think it's gonna be situation based, just like everything else. Like, if you're gonna be doing like short range, high speed combat, you're probably gonna want to go with the attrition. But if you're gonna be doing like longer range and longer engagements, you're probably gonna want to go with the Panther and such, because they're gonna offer you that constant damage over constant range, while the attritions are gonna be like, you're gonna have a shit ton of damage output, but only over very small range. And I'm glad you found me as well. I am very, very happy that you found us.
Hey, so whose ship is that? Whose ship?
I think it's Theos's, right?
Uh-huh.
You named it Giselle?
Yep.
Nice. I was like looking, I was like, what the fuck is Giselle?
Why Giselle,
my-
though?
Just received a random deposit on my Cash App of like $400. I don't know what it's for.
Hey, $400 is $400.
Uh-huh.
That just means it's Star Citizen's money now.
Don't do it. No, the sale is over. There's nothing you can do now.
Yes, it's named Giselle after the famous ballet. Seems like an origin thing to do.
That's fair. Actually, an origin thing would be calling it something rich,
Maybe.
like brilliant, something like that. Sophisticated words.
Hey, I think your cargo, where, you know what I mean, the little elevator is open on the bottom there.
Yeah, it is open. But I mean, the hangar's up, so that's why.
Yeah, because I opened the hangar.
Up contact.
Oh yeah, contact.
About 7 angels below you. Or what? That's wrong terminology.
I don't know. I'm not a pilot. I don't think it applies in space. I think that only applies in atmosphere. I think.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, we would need to ask some of the fleet sec guys. They would probably know.
Prospector wants to joust.
I mean,
Just a random prospector.
I think it's supposed to be part of the claim jumpers, because that's usually what they spawn in.
yeah, that's usually what you get. Oh, I like this guy's spirit. He's like, oh, you think that's gonna make me that's gonna stop me? Don't make me laugh.
He was so worried about me. I didn't know. Like, what's the big deal?
I mean, yeah, I do think it's gonna stop you. In fact, I'm almost sure of it.
All right, I'm about.
Oh, it's 1,000 feet. It's not 1,000 meters. I was kind of in meters.
But everything else is laser and neutron.
Copy that. Do we want to just move on to the 890 jump mission?
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, we should just do start a new one.
Yeah, okay, good landed. I figure we're right in the middle of ArcCorp and Microtech. Actually, we're close to Microtech, I think. So let's go to our. Actually, no, hold on. We're close to ArcCorp. Let's go to ArcCorp, see if it's there, If it's not there, we're gonna go to Market Tech. But every time I've been to
Okay.
R-Corp, it's there because there's nobody there to take it. So we're probably gonna be good to go.
Gonna land on you. Yeah.
Raising the hangar.
Let's see what we got. Okay.
Kind of lost myself there.
I mean, I am aware that we're using an 890 jump completely wrong. But you know, why the fuck not at this point? Like, might as well. Like, we got 5 people. We got a bunch of turrets. Might as well go kill people in style. I still think we should have parked the ballista on there, but that's just
Cable
me.
platform. Whenever you're ready.
You're too far back, Jules. You need to go forward. Yeah, a little bit more. To your right. Now you're good.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, closing out.
Engines off.
I mean, it's not my ship. I was just offered. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna take an 890 jump.
It's like everything was so dark for me outside.
Yeah, for some reason, when the landing pad is up and you're not in direct sunlight, it's gonna go completely dark, which is weird. I think it's a rendering issue because a bunch of other ships do it as well. I wish I could say that there's probably gonna be a fix for a lot of the rendering issues, but probably not. Like, I have no faith in CAG fixing things.
And then quantum.
Alright. So feel free to abandon the Claim Jumpers mission. And we'll see if there's an 890. When you think about it, the 890 jump is the only appropriate ship to go clear an 890 jump in. Like, look, it's only appropriate. You can't just roll up in a filthy Valkyrie. Like, come on. Or even worse, a Carrack. Come on. Like, you can't. That just shows a lack of taste. And I know Tias agrees with me because he's an Origin fanboy.
Look, if you show up in an Origin fleet to clear the 890 jump, that's the best.
Yeah, you know, that's how your employer knows that you mean business. Like, that's how you distinguish yourself as a professional. Like,
Nothing but 300 eyes and 400 eyes.
like, we're so good at fighting, we're not even gonna get the paint scratched. Even though the paint is unscratchable, because Origin invested billions into making unscratchable paint. Two size 5 on the nose and 2 size 4 gimbal on the turrets, I'm guessing. Oh. Yeah, you know, I actually see it as a 2 size 4. Like, I could definitely go either upsize the nose gun by 1 or upsize the turrets
Where are we
by
going to
1.
now?
R-Corp, I think. So either of those would be good. Then again, you know, the MSR is not supposed to be a combat ship exactly. It mostly relies on speed. Like, that thing is fucking fast. That's why I like it. But, you know, I think eventually it might actually see a upsizing of the turret guns. Probably a couple of years down the line, like when other ships are going to be gold standard, because I think as we're going to be going through gold standard of ships, they're going to be increasing weapon sizes on a lot of things. And I think MSR might see an increase in weapon size. Probably not the nose gun, though. I think the nose gun's going to stay what it is. I think they're going to increase the size of the turrets to size 4, probably. That's what I see happening. You know, even without that, the MSR has plenty I mean, it's not like I'm gonna. Well, I mean, we use the 890 mostly for shits and giggles, to be honest. Like, come on, if you had the opportunity to use an 890, wouldn't you use an 890? Like, come on. But yeah, why the nose gun though? I mean, you don't really get a whole lot of. Like, it is maneuverable and it is fast, but okay, I see it. I see it as a size 4 nose gun. Like, I see it. But I would much rather have the size 4 on the turrets. Like, I think that would be more useful. Even as a defensive. Even though, like, the size 3s are pretty good. Like, I have been in a crude MSR and we've been attacked and it went okay. Like, most of the time you're gonna outrun whoever's attacking you. Alright, let's see if the mission is here. It is not. Oh, do you have it?
Yep, got it.
Got it.
Shared.
No, it's actually over a moon here? Okay. Alright, time to unboard some boarding action. I figured there's 5 of us, so we can probably split up and send probably 3 people down into the cargo hold because there's more enemies there. And just 2 of us clear the top part. Because, I mean, the transmission thingy is going to be either in the restaurant, on the bridge, or in the cargo hold.
Oh, there's no transmission anymore.
Oh, it's there. It's back.
Oh, it's back? Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Can I get another share?
All right.
It works differently now, though.
Finally.
It's never. The MSR is never going to be a combat.
Share out.
Yeah, it works
See.
different. Like, it used to work where if you killed all the guys on the point, it would stop the transmission. Now it's an actual screen. And it looks sort of kind of like when you clear a crime stat, actually. And you have to abort the process.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's a little more interaction there now. And I have had it. Yeah, I've had it in the restaurant, I've had it on the bridge, and I've had it in the cargo hold. And I haven't seen it anywhere else besides that. Excuse me. Ah, bless me. Anyway, sorry about that. Like, I think I'm coming down with like a little bit of a cold. I don't know why, because I haven't really been outside recently. So I guess just. Yeah, so yeah, on computer blades. Like, I am still not. Thank you. I'm still completely not on board the AI blade train. And I've explained this in a video a couple months back as to why I have my doubts about it. Like, A, the technology is very far away from being implemented. And B, they can't make it more effective than humans because then no one would multi-crew. And CIG, they want people to multi-crew. So I'm curious to see. I'm not saying they're not going to do it, and I'm not saying it's not going to be worth it, but I'm saying they're going to be pushing people towards multi-crew. But like, if you're running solo and you don't have an org, or don't have any friends that you can fly with, and you need to fly a ship that has a bunch of turrets, fuck yeah, just get a bunch of AI blades. It's probably going to be cheaper than paying NPC turret gunners. In the long run, definitely. Well, if you're a lone player, you should consider joining ADI. No enemies spawning. Yet.
Yeah,
I
a little
have 2
concerning.
bogeys.
I mean, I've had it where they didn't spawn at all, so... And it's not like, you know, if they spawn after the fact, they're gonna be able to do anything to the ship. Like, I'm sorry, we're bringing a capital-sized shield to a fight against 2 cutlasses. Like, I'm sorry, that's overkill. Like, we could probably do with like 5% power on shield and still not get even a scratch. Oh, 890 is there, the 300 300 IS there. I don't know, Tiz, you and I, we take the top deck. Everybody else go below.
Okie doke.
Sounds good.
Okay, now I see your point. Now I see your point, and now I actually agree with you. If that is the case, yes. Probably not a size 5. That feels like way overkill for what the MSR is. Size 4 is probably agreeable. Like, size 4 still packs a punch, but it's not where, like, oh, it's a gunship now. You know? So I think size 4 is reasonable. Size 5, probably not so much. Because you still kind of have to understand that it's going to have to be a size 4 hardpoint. Because it's not going to...
Approaching with
because it's still a
on
turret.
starboard.
So you're not going to get a hardpoint or a gimbal on there. Oh yeah. They sure will be. Like 2077, like this game might even be released by then. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I haven't had too much these things, so. Well, now we gotta get back up to you guys. It looks like security is putting up a fight. I have actually had a very good experience with the security NPCs on board. Like, they would actually clear rooms with me.
Nice.
Yeah, it was actually very good. Alright. Now I gotta find an elevator. How the hell are all of you guys up there now? I was sitting in the turret. I don't know, I have died on moving ships too many times to, you know, to move around until stable platform is called. Let's see, spawn pool, because I'm going outside. Yeah, so the best way to get on the lower floors is just run through the entrance area and take the engineering elevators on the sides, because that brings you all the way down to the engines. And you can kind of clear both sides that way. And you can also kind of get in on the engineering deck.
Reach. Reaching. I got left.
Let's see. Nice. That's a lot of gunfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys just run through. We're gonna cover you from here.
Who's security? Oh, I guess there's security.
No, this guy is enemy.
Anyone not in a white suit is enemies.
Alright. Hey, cover me, I'm gonna run up to the restaurant.
Copy that. I'll clear the top floor then.
Alright.
A lot of them up here.
Yeah, the way I do it is I run for the bridge and then shoot them from the bridge. Mm-hmm.
Got a lot in engineering. Eyes on 3.
Transmission aborting. It was in the restaurant.
Top floor clear.
Right. Transmission completed or aborted. Only 2 guys guarding it, so there might be someone running around.
Bridge is clear.
Alright, I'm coming up to you, and then I guess we're gonna take them. Oh, there's just one guy over there, I think. Oh, no, we're clear.
Nope, top floor is clear. I'm gonna try to clear the captain's quarters.
Alright. Yeah, I think we're good. Kind of less of them than I'm used to. I'm gonna check the spa just in case.
Okay.
I don't think there's gonna be anyone in there, but just, you know. So I normally don't...
clear.
What? Jules still one on the right, behind the pillar.
I don't normally use my flashlight with the car now.
Second pillar.
Because
it's coming across.
The Karna has a huge muzzle flash. Like, look at
All right,
this.
I'm gonna sweep out to the right.
So it blinds you, especially when you're aiming down sights.
I got front.
Alright. Yeah, spy is clear. We're good. Yeah, so we're no longer timed, so you guys take your time and be careful.
Check that elevator on the far side. Sometimes they stack up in there. Be careful when you open it.
I have snipes on it.
Okay, opening.
Clear?
I'm gonna go down to the hangar. There's usually a bunch of them in there.
Hangar's clear. I'm pushing the other hallway.
Yeah, be careful. There's gonna be blue in that hallway. Did you guys check the turrets? They sometimes hide in there.
Yeah, I checked the back one, and we checked the front one.
All right.
The front elevator.
Oh, looks like.
Checking the
All clear.
Oh, looks like. Oh, we did it. All right. Wait. I heard
Cargo bay.
gunfire.
Enemies in the cargo bay.
Oh, did you guys not do the cargo bay yet?
Okay, no. Cleared. Nothing but friendlies here. Checking the engine rooms.
Do we have anything left?
I hear shots fired.
Yep,
It's
they're in the
this.
engine room.
You got it.
Looks like friendlies in here.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't open up on them. Shit.
Alright. Yep, engine rooms are clear.
Oh,
So
oh
we've
there
got
we go.
one hiding around somewhere.
I've had them hide around either in the turrets or in the crew quarters.
I didn't
gonna-
check crew quarters. I kind of breezed by it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check crew quarters. They're usually kind of
Moving,
hidden in there.
I'm gonna follow you.
Actually, battle bridge first. Battle bridge is clear. Freezer is clear. All right, crew quarters.
Mid base clear.
Might be in the bathroom or the rec room. Or just running around somewhere.
Bathrooms are clear.
That's clear.
I need a new helmet. This one doesn't have a light on it. This is very unfortunate.
Rec room is clear.
Approaching Kugix, don't fire. Alright.
I swept the other hallway coming through here with Jules. So I guess we go up.
I guess we go up and check the rooms. It could actually
Well, I guess.
be that one of them is spawned outside because I've had them spawn outside.
Classic.
Oh shit. Last time I did one of these, two of them like had a delayed spawn.
Well, that's a little fun surprise for later. All right, let's take an elevator up and check the rooms, I guess. Oh, we did have that one guy running around when we boarded, so it's possible that one of them moved somewhere. And we checked both engine rooms, right?
Yeah, and all the NPCs were down there too, so they'd have been lighting shit up.
That's true.
I need to ditch this backpack now that I'm not playing Space Santa anymore. It's fucking blowing my ships up. I forget I have it on until I see my shadow. I'm like, what the fuck is that tumor?
We're like SEAL Team 6 with all the lasers and shit.
Checking this Changing rooms are clear.
Yeah, I checked the entire spot. It's clear.
Hmm.
Right. Other escape pod also clear.
Jacuzzi clear.
Going up.
Room clear. Yeah, I'm gonna go float around the outside. If I spot the guy by any chance.
I like how you could just see the other ship. Just outside.
Uh-huh.
That's oh, son of a bitch. Right, we're clear. He was on the outside actually.
Oh,
Wow.
nice. Okay.
Yeah, I had it happen in one of the previous runs I did, where I had like 4 of them outside, and it took me the longest time to figure out. I actually saw them on my way back to my ship. I was like, "Hey, you guys are not supposed to be out here." Excuse you. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you even harder for this. Alright, let's go get back in and ready for the next one at Microtech.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, on the way, we're gonna raid Theus's bar.
Yeah, it's okay. Go
I
for
think
it.
complements bloodshed like alcohol.
Yep. Hey, there's no better and more environmentally friendly container for fluids than the skulls of your enemies.
Is that the Slav in you?
I guess. Hey, the bar even has peanuts. Nice. See, this is
Me too.
luxury. Like a completely empty bar and there are peanuts ready for me. Too bad I'm allergic.
All aboard?
I think we're waiting for Jules and Gray.
I was closing
I'm
the
on.
doors.
Yeah, I'm on.
Alright.
Sending course for Microtech.
Hello, sir. What will it be? We only have vodka. Would you like some vodka?
Yeah, I guess it will be vodka then.
Very good. You see, it's champagne, but in fact, it's vodka. Just looks like champagne. This is vodka right here. Some whiskey. Some brown butter thing. I'm assuming that's absinthe. Rum. No idea what that is.
Actually, Space Coder, you're right. If you kill another human and use their skull as a drinking vessel, it's actually a negative carbon footprint.
Right?
Yep.
I know that I most of the time spew bullshit, but every once in a while I'm right.
In
Hey.
fact, if you kill a child, it'd be even more of a negative carbon footprint.
That's true. Oh my god. I have been doing murders all wrong this whole time. And you know, when you think about it, you're saving so many expenses that way.
Uh-huh.
God damn. And you can, if you kill them early enough, you can get tiny little shot glasses made out of skulls. So it's so nice that I'm not monetized yet. I'm sorry, YouTube. Don't kill me. It's all a joke, okay? It's a joke. Maybe that's why Twitch banned me.
They don't understand our humor.
Yeah, you know, it's the corporations. They don't understand. They know that humor is not advertising friendly. Just look at poor Netflix and their Dave Chappelle special. Like that was not advertising friendly. And then again, to be fair, no comedy special is advertising friendly. Because no matter which way you go about it, someone's gonna get shit on. Except the last Bo Burnham thing. That was just downright depressing. That was not even funny, it was just depressing. Ah, yes, I see everybody's raiding the bar now. Very well, I shall go raid the other bar then. I mean, there's like 4 bars on this ship.
Yep.
Oh wait, this is not a bar, this is just like a prep station for food. I think it's kind of weird though, because you kind of have your bar over there, but then if you want to eat, you eat over here, but your food has to be brought in from over there. Unless they have it ready to go and they're just plating it in front of you. Then again, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like a buffet.
I just feel like there is a lot more seating on this vessel than there is accommodation.
Well, technically, I think, you know, it's supposed to be a party boat. Where, like, you're gonna have a party on here, and not a whole lot of people are gonna be sleeping over.
Yeah, half the group is eating, while the other half is drinking and engaging in debauchery in the captain's quarters.
Yeah, look.
Yep.
The rooms are not
Or
for
the
sleeping.
spa.
Yeah, exactly. The beds are not for sleeping on.
Yeah, the beds are for doing cocaine off the stripper's butt, okay? Like, that's, yeah, that's what the beds are for. Like you know, this boat could probably fit like 50 to 100 hookers easy.
Hookers and slam.
Speaking from experience.
No, you see, to have a good party, the hooker to guest ratio has to be at least 3 to 1. Like it
don't
does
wanna
get
get
expensive, but well, you see, the point is, wherever you look, there has to be a titty. Okay, that's how parties should work. Okay, that's how this works.
Man, I need to move to Slovakia.
Oh, dude, just go to Berlin. Just go to Berlin. That's all you need.
Jesus.
Or even better, Frankfurt. Don't even need to go that far east, actually. Then again, if I had to pick between, like, if I had to pick the most debaucherous place in Europe, I would have to be picking between Amsterdam and Berlin. But I think Berlin is getting more and more wild over the years. So I guess I would pick Berlin. And actually, Germans are going to be legalizing weed. So,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be good stuff.
I like how you can just like stand here in the dining room, like eating, and just watch missiles ruin people's day at the same time. Like,
I mean, did you not see the trailer for this thing? This is literally what's happening. There's a couple dancing and their ship's blowing up outside.
huh? That's it's very Origin.
Yeah. Actually, you know, my favorite Origin commercial is actually the 600i. Like, I think it came out very shortly after I started playing the game, and I'm like, that's how you do a ship commercial. These people clearly know how to sell cars. But I didn't buy an Origin until the 400i came out.
They're very confident in their inertial dampeners.
Yeah. Like, come on. You can't spill your drink because the ship is maneuvering in combat, okay? That is unacceptable. That is not top-notch engineering. Like, obviously we're gonna spend billions of credits on perfect inertia dampeners. Like, you see this glass? This glass has an inertia dampener in it.
I like how it's like one-way glass. That's interesting.
Like,
I didn't notice it until I fucking.
this ship has a lot of very interesting details. I have heard rumors that it's gonna get a rework at some point. I don't know if I believe them because it feels pretty gold standard to me. I mean, there's a lot of wasted space, but that's just Origin.
I mean, it's supposed to be luxurious though. As
Yeah.
far as the remakes, though, like I got a Redeemer way the fuck back when it was still a drop ship, and then they reworked it into a gunship. I was pretty pleased with what they did.
I mean, nothing stops you from still using it as a dropship because it still has 4 extra seats.
Yeah.
So technically, you still can, if you have 2 Redeemers, you can still deliver a squad of Marines.
Technically, you can have 4 people in turrets, 4 people sitting down, and drop all of them.
Yeah, technically
So
you could.
technically, you do 8.
But
I don't know
you
if the
probably
life
don't want to
support's gonna
leave it
support
without
that,
turrets. It's
Oh yeah, it's kind of ass without turrets. I was flying it solo for bounty missions, and it got to the point where like gladiuses and shit were just zipping around me. I'd just get out of the pilot seat, turn the shields all the way up, and just get in the top turret, just sit there.
like it's got 2 size 3 shields. Not much is gonna hurt you. Like unless it's an eclipse, you're fine. And even an eclipse is probably gonna take 2 shots.
Yeah, I stuck parapets in it, and it's
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter. They have the same stats now. So, but once that comes in, it's probably gonna be. I mean, I think the way I see 890 jump is either you're gonna be doing as like luxury cruises on it, or you're gonna come in, you're gonna park it somewhere, and you're gonna be using it as a nightclub, basically.
There you go.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of orbital fuckery.
Yeah. Like, oh, we're gonna pick up 30 people and we're gonna fly out to like neutral waters and we're gonna do all sorts of illegal drugs, kind of a deal. Like, oh, we're outside of UAE space now. Well, in a few minutes we're gonna have a delivery of a bunch of very illegal shit. And that's what the 890 is gonna be.
I had a friend that was talking about he's wondering if they were going to implement like more criminal activities, like I don't know, like organ trading or like live cargo or stuff like that, because it's very dark, you know what I mean, but depending on how inclusive and how much like what kind of experience you want to give people,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
It's pretty dark, but if you want to do like proper like criminal gameplay, it's probably gonna have to be there.
Yeah, just like max crime stat as soon as you do it, just getting chased down.
I mean, here's the thing, in Elite, you can sell people you rescue from crash sites into slavery. Then you can transport slaves. I picked it up when Odyssey came out, and I play it occasionally. I haven't played it in a while now, and it has cemented my love for Star Citizen, that it is the superior space sim. But it has given me a different perspective, and it has kind of given me a new way of looking at gameplay for Star Citizen, of like what we're missing and where we want to go with this. And so far, CIG are kind of following their vision, and that vision is good. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know. I had a friend that played Elite, and he was like, basically, oh, he played for a long time, and he said he quit. And I was like, why'd you quit? And he's like, oh, everybody just hacks now, so the PvP's kind of pointless.
All right, I didn't know that. I see no 890 mission.
Take a look.
Yeah, they usually spawn like both of them, so maybe someone already did it. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna share one with you guys. It's on the ground. It's on the moon. It's a investigation mission, but there are probably gonna be enemies on there because it's a Starfarer. Shared just now.
All right, got it.
Got it.
Got it.
Yeah, it's on Euterpy, I think, and it's right next to an outpost, so we're gonna be able to quantum pretty close to it. So I wouldn't worry about it too much.
calibrating.
And we're gonna be, yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of ground targets in there. There's like 4 or 5 bad guys in there.
It's me a good day when they add like orbital drop shocks.
Oh, can I not? Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's gonna be right next to an outpost. So we should drop like 30 kilometers away from it. So no problem. Oh. ADI post.
We're going up.
Okay. Don't care. All right. Let's just take a look here at some stuff that's going through right now. Streaming. Yep. What? It's not Thursday. Okay, don't care. I just see people atting me all over the place. So I'm assuming something's going wrong. But nothing seems to be going wrong, so I guess it's fine. You know? Yeah, there it is, 20 kilometers.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna go grab a seat where I have external view for a second. This is gonna look pretty good, I think. This thing does have a
approach.
elevator to the ground, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Where's it at?
It's
In
in the
between the airlocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and faster. There we go. Look at that. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of Star Citizen right there. Just getting. Don't mind me. Some just getting some B-roll for the videos. And if you're not watching my videos and you're watching the stream, you should probably go watch my videos. Because that is where the real watch time is. And there's also a lot of interesting topics, and you might actually learn something. Or not. You know. I think my sensitivity for free look is off. Should be moving way slower. Hey, lad. How are you doing, McGee? Fancy seeing you here. Let's see. Let's do like a very slow shot there. How are you, McGee? Haven't seen you in a while. How's life? There we go. Beautiful. We're taking it slow with target. I'm doing great. You know, we got lots of stuff going on with school, work, armory, ADI. You know, busy as always. Can't sit still. Let's stop recording. Right, the third doesn't seem to be deployed. That's interesting. It's powered on. Let's see, can I... All seems to be powered on correctly. Interesting. Oh right, yeah. I don't work. I'm just sitting around all day. You know, why would I work? Work is for losers. Unless you have some news of me being fired from my job. Which, if you have those news first, then that would be kind of sad. Then again, to be fair, I think I forgot to read my work emails today, so it's a possibility. You know, but I figure, you know, if I got fired, maybe they wouldn't let me into the system anymore. So probably fine, right? Right? This is a total overkill. We're bringing an 890 jump to a crash site mission. Now, there's gonna be bad guys though, so we'll be able to loot some stuff, hopefully. There we go. It looks like they improved the name tags on the 890 just a little bit. I can see it now. And yet my MSR remains invisibly named. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna give up my fancy skin just because I can't see the name on it. Like I'm still gonna be giving CIG shit for the naming feature. Because it's about as high quality as if I did it. And that's not very good. No, we're here. The crash site is over there. I guess. We have come to rescue the Starfarer in an 890. Come on, dude. Park is closer. We're far away. It's like 2 lengths of the 890 away from us. Like, come on.
Alright.
Do you want us to walk? Preposterous. Preposterous, I tell you. There we go. That should be good. Depending on how many rocks are there going to be under us.
Heavy armor. My heart's gonna give out running that far.
Yup. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not doing enough cardio in this game. That's not going to work.
Trouble is, it's on an incline, so it's going to be difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, stay with the ship in case we need to jump off the elevator. And you need to repark to get us back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have grabbed the vehicle.
Well, that's wild. You can open the doors. If I can shoot out of them while it's flying in Atmo.
Interesting.
Get a missile launcher and just stand at the door.
Hey, everybody get on the elevator. Who's not staying with the ship?
Oh, I'm coming. Sorry. I was looking at
Alright,
the
stable
scenery.
platform.
I mean, my long-term plan is to load a Caterpillar with a bunch of Cyclones and use it as broadside guns, because I'm pretty sure you can't fit a tank in there. I think the idea is that, you're gonna have some pirates try to ambush you for the cargo, and then you're gonna be like opening the doors and be like, "Not today, motherfuckers!" And just have a bunch of Cyclones and a bunch of dudes with the railguns in there. I think we're good.
It's a tidbit nipply out here.
Just a little bit. Yeah, Tiz, if you want to come down, the elevator is reachable.
Cool.
Alright, so the bad guys are going to be inside, down in the cargo hold, so we have to go up the stairs, kind of secure the catwalk, and then we're going to have to, cover the stairs and go down. And there might be 1 or 2 upstairs, but if we are covering our corners, should be fine. Actually gonna reload real quick. I really don't want to go with a not full magazine in there. I mean, great. I remember.
Across the door. He's on the right hand side.
Yep. Watch it. There might be more of them. I take left.
Yeah.
Reloading. I got one more downstairs, but he ran behind cover and I can't see him. Oh, there he is. Crap, misfire. Like, down. Alright, so we're looking for dead bodies, but not the bad guys. They're gonna be like crew dead bodies, and we have to interact with them, and that's gonna count towards the mission. I think the cargo hold is clear, but be careful. I think I shot 4 of them, and there are usually 4 or 5 of them, so... Yeah, we're clear.
Yeah, on the to-do list is definitely getting a fucking helmet with a light after this. This is ridiculous.
Oh, someone found one.
Yeah, I found 2 so far. Upstairs.
Oh, we got one in the cargo hold. Someone needs to go check the bridge out front. The best way, and if you're on the second deck, just jump out the hole. Because there's gonna be 1 or 2 out there. And this bad guy. Oh, is the entrance actually clear? Okay. We could have entered through here. Would have saved us some trouble. There's probably gonna be 1 or 2 in engineering. Is anybody headed to engineering?
I'm not. I'm up top right now.
Alright, I'm gonna head over to engineering then. Who's shooting?
Not me.
Well, those were ship guns.
No, that's me. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Found one. Huh. Not searching.
Found a box.
There we go. We got one over here.
Keeping an eye on the outside of the ship.
Say again, Tiff?
I'm keeping an eye on the outside
Okay.
of the ship. Yeah.
Has anyone checked habitation?
I haven't.
Oh, right, yeah. But you have to climb a little bit through the elevators here.
Are we in low G right now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you're free to jump off. Seems like no one in the crew quarters, which is weird. Oh, there we go. There's one. Okay, found the captain. And there we go. That was the last one.
That's all.
All right. I figure let's go back to Tressler, rearm, refuel.
Oh, what
Nope.
the fuck?
Yeah, it's windy out.
Yeah,
I see
watch it.
that.
Yeah, watch it with the wind.
How do you wipe visor? Is that X?
Alt X. Yeah, we're clear. We can put away weapons. Like, you see, the 890 jump landing gear is so big, it needs stairs, so you can cross over it if you need to. Except obviously the stairs don't work. Just a little cold outside today. There we go. Elevator is coming down. Oh, it actually has missile turrets on the bottom?
Yep.
I had no idea. That's pretty cool.
Also one of the only ships that can carry a ballista.
Well, there are literally 2 ships that can do it. Just walk all the way up to it and like give it a gentle jump. Alright, I'm bringing us up. Yeah, we could have probably used the cargo elevator actually. Would not be such a tight fit. That's okay though. Yeah, that was pretty quick. They don't make a lot of money because it's a 10,000 credit mission, but still good. Still good to get some FPS going. Alright, these we're all aboard, so I think we're good to go.
I'm loading back in.
Oh, did you crash again?
Yep.
Nah, we're gonna wait.
Should still be on the ship. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't want to move the ship just in case. Just in case it's position based, not like you were in a seat and that seat has moved, kind of a deal.
Yeah.
You know, just in case. So no reason, just being cautious. I got a new phone and I'm still kind of in the middle of setting it up, so I'm kind of halfway on my old phone and my new phone. So every time I get a notification, it beeps on my desktop, my laptop, and both phones. I'm like, leave me alone. First world problems.
Missile incoming. Evacuate. Evacuate.
What?
There are no missiles.
No. Your phone and your everything going off at once.
Yeah. And the worst part is that the new one, I don't have the notifications set up properly. So every once in a while, it's gonna vibrate for no reason, because there's a notification of some kind. Ah, there you are, Arteus. I'm glad I didn't sit in the pilot chair.
Here we go.
A little shaky, but we're moving. Ooh, looks like we got some dents over there.
Everything changed to red back here.
Yeah, looks like we took some damage. There's like a bunch of holes on the side there.
Yeah, it'll buff out.
It's fine.
Seems like Origin needs to spend some more money on that paint.
No, I'm pretty sure we lost money on this mission. I mean, wait, each pulled like what, 7,000 out of the 890 raid?
I pulled 10 plus kills.
Yeah, oh, right. Because it's 45,000 base, and you get 5,000 if you manage to halt the transmission. So that's 50, so 1,000, 10,000 for each, plus however many you killed, and that's 500 or 1,000. So that's pretty good. Like I'm good with money. I made like 500,000 with the little gift packages, and that was just like aimlessly running around New Babbage for 2 hours.
Yeah, they're still complaining about it.
Well, that's why they nerfed it to 250 credits.
Yeah, it was too much. There was no point in doing anything else in the game. Everybody was
Yeah.
just server hopping and playing Santa Simulator.
I mean, look, if I tried it and I got on like lunchtime EU, so nobody was playing, I got all the spawn points in New Babbage. It was 250 boxes in total. So that's 250,000 for like 30 minutes of work. I just don't think you can get that much profit margin doing anything else. Like maybe mining, if you like hit a good quantanium. But besides that, I don't think so. Like maybe bounties if you're fast enough, and you can like chain like 5 ERTs. Maybe. So yeah, I'm actually glad they nerfed it, because it was kind of an exploit. I don't think they expected people to just do it in that volume. But I mean, come on, if you just give people free money, of course they're gonna go after the free money.
Yeah. It would help too if like a lot of the missions and stuff weren't broken like they are right now. I think people
Yeah.
would have been more inclined to like go do other things.
Yeah, you know, if bounties and bunkers were working and trading wasn't so hit or miss, I think people would be just like, fuck it. Because, like, you know, you are making more money than you would be making with other gameplay, but running around looking for boxes is pretty boring.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna be able to, like, do maybe an hour of it before you're just gonna get annoyed. But like,
Yeah, I wish they'd fix trading. Like the queues for the planets is just ridiculous. Like you'll go pick something up, you know, like
it's
God
not
forbid
gonna get
medical
fixed until silver
supplies.
meshing.
Yeah, it's just trash.
It's better now though. Like I've been able, like especially if you do like less traveled stuff. Like the other night, Nylon was out there trading fluorine into New Babbage, and he was making, I think it was like 40,000 a run with the Hercules. So it's not terrible. Like I've had a good time running stims. Like if you go and you buy stims over at Crusader, if you buy them on Yella or like Selin, and you buy like a little bit of medical supplies, however many they have, you fill up with stims, and then you go back to like Hurston or New Babbage, you're gonna make a decent amount of money even with a small ship. Like I think I was pulling in like 15 to 20,000 in profit in an MSR. So I think that's pretty solid.
Yeah, I need to look at other things to do with I have a Taurus, and I was doing like the usuals, you know, like medical supplies and titanium and shit like that.
So
It was
kind of
just
my
so
favorite
inflated.
run, if you're looking for advice, is you buy food and distilled spirits on Selin. You go to the research outpost, you sell them there. It's usually going to buy all of it. And if not, it's fine. You're going to be able to sell both of them. You pick up stems for the rest, and then you go to Lorville and you sell. You're going to fly a little bit. You're going to earn some money. It's pretty fun. Or like if you just want to run like a simple run, just do stems. Or just distilled spirits, because nobody buys those. And they have a like okay profit margin.
Aren't stims restricted though?
No. Perfectly legal.
I have to look into doing that.
Yeah, stims are good, distilled spirits are good. Food is doable, but only in like very large quantities, because it only has like a profit margin of like 1 credit per piece, which is not great. I think even less than, I think it's like half a credit. So it's not really good enough for anything. But what I like to do, it's not exactly good for a Taurus, but I like to do it with the 400i or with a Cuddy Black. It's like I buy medical supplies and I buy food and I buy stims and spirits, and I just like hop mining outposts, and they're gonna buy like 500 to 1,000 off of you, but they're gonna buy it for like the highest possible price because they have a high demand for all of it and nobody's selling them. So you can actually make more money, but it's gonna take you more time. But if you like flying, and I like flying, it's pretty good. And especially if you're flying something small, like a Cuddy Black or a 409, nobody's gonna fuck with you because it's just not worth it.
Yeah. Whereas as soon as you see a Taurus, it's like, oh, I wonder what he's carrying. Cargo holds full. All right.
Yeah, like I when I was flying the Cuddy, like pirates would just leave me alone. Like 40 SCU, like is worth like 15,000 credits. why would we pirate that guy? He's just gonna blow himself up.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what I would do. Like 15k. Come on. Again, an interesting ship for that would be the Raft, actually. Because it does have like plenty of SCU on it, and it flies okay. So it could be done. But yeah, like the 400i, the Cuddy is pretty good for it. Even a Connie. I would not take the Taurus. I would probably take the Andromeda, because it's just a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Or like a Freelancer. Like when everybody had a Freelancer, for whatever reason, I think it was a workaround for a bug. Everybody had a Freelancer, and I did a lot of trading with that, and it was amazing. Like it did perfectly. All right. Anyways, since we're landing, well, Tias is trying to dock. So
Just
that's
trying to get it in the
2.5
hole.
hours of stream. So we're actually a little bit over time.
Uh-huh.
So with that being said, that's going to be it for tonight. Actually, it's going to be the last stream of the year, most likely, unless I stream before New Year's, depending on what my time is going to be and where I'm going to be at the time. So keep an eye out for that. I'm going to announce it. It's probably going to be, I think we have it Thursday before New Year's. Because so I'm going to be back on the 28th. Okay, so we might actually have a stream on 28th or the 30th. There's going to be video next month. There's going to be a video on Thursday. There's going to be a video on Monday. Then there's not going to be a video on Friday because it's Christmas Eve here. And I'm not going to be around to make a video. There's maybe going to be a video on the 27th, depending on if I actually manage to make one. And then if not, there's gonna be a video on the 3rd. With that being said, thank you all. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If I see you, I will see you. If I don't see you, happy holidays. And yeah, fly safe. Take some pictures, and I'll see you guys in the verse. Good night.